and welcome to another episode of Something Something Permadeath with Enrasilver. Or no, that isn't Something Something Something. It's just Internet Live with Enrasilver.
There we go.
I haven't gotten enough sleep apparently. All right,
Fair enough.
so
I'm
going to be setting up the thumbnail and sharing out some links. Enrasilver, take it away.
Well, why don't you tell me what you're feeling like doing today?
Well, so I was thinking we're going to continue on with the story because apparently the Starbirth stuff is borked in multiplayer, and well, I haven't proceeded from the next step yet either. So
I have not. Yep.
I need to do that one of these days.
One of these days, get around to it.
So
and all my copious free time.
I've been saying that about the Starbirth mission in general for a very, very long time.
Yeah.
I'll do it one of these days.
Get around to it.
Yeah. Because I'm interested in the story for it to some extent. I have no interest in the ship.
Yeah, it's...
Okay.
I don't... They need a buff. They really do. I'm hoping that HG does it.
Well, for me, it's the look. It isn't the strength or weakness of it, because you can use the look completely destroy whatever you want. Drewcifer, welcome to the group.
How's it going, my friend?
Hey guys, how's it going?
Not much. I'm still in the opening sequence here, just sharing out some links, and I thought you wouldn't be able to be on for like another 20 minutes or something, because you normally get up at 10 or something. Well, 10 my time.
Yeah, I actually had alarm set this morning, and thought I'd hop on here.
Awesome. Which I didn't have an alarm set, and I slept in like way too long. So, compensate.
It's all Kale's fault this morning.
Yes. Blame Kale. Because, well, you should blame Kale. Alright. What the? Delete. Alright, I'm gonna go recopy the link. Alright. And I forgot to change the title, so it still says something 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 Permadeath. So I'll be able to change it to say live with Enrasilver and Drewcifer.
And Drewcifer.
I need to make a new thumbnail. Didn't think about that.
You really should.
But that'll take too long at the moment, so pardon Drewcifer.
No worries, no worries.
Alright. Alright. Live with Enrasilver and Drewcifer. And is it Drewcifer or Drewcifer?
Either is fine.
Okay. Drewcifer feels more natural to me.
It rolls
That's
off
fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I originally did it. It's just Beebs.
Yeah.
Beebs goes for the Drewcifer.
Well, I wasn't sure if it was like cipher, like an intentional misspelling of cipher, Cypher kind of thing, or if it was like Drewcifer as in Lucifer kind of thing.
Yes. Yeah, as in Lucifer was the original name, yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna keep on keeping on with the story. How far are you?
Not too far.
Okay.
Let's see, what's my log at? I'm alone amidst the stars.
So that's still pretty early.
That's pretty early, but you guys can go ahead. I'll
Keep it on.
keep it on. Yep.
All right. So where? Oh no, Drewcifer is the green dot.
Pay attention to color scale.
There he is. Oh yeah, you forget. You're doing it over here this time. Your base. Pyramid type thing? Or is it just or there's flat, I can't tell. Here.
These guys are just flat. I'm making like a bunker.
No, you've got a pyramidal. Sort
Yeah,
of.
it's kind of pyramid-y. So just with a flat top. I'm gonna put some landing pads up top and then
Yeah, I meant the side, sorry. Truncated pyramid.
exactly.
And I'm not seeing anything.
You aren't? Over where we
Yeah,
are?
none of it's rendered for me.
It's
Oh,
funny.
wait,
There's
yeah,
only a few
popping in
parts since
there
I'm
we
using
go.
the big parts. It's just a few big squares.
Oh,
Now
I
it's
didn't
popping.
even
There we
realize
go.
that these were scale glitched.
Yeah, they're all free size, aren't they?
Yeah, all just
Very
big.
cool.
I like the big, thick wall that it gives. Makes it look more bunkery.
It's a good look, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see how I
This will
just
be
gotta
nice
put
in
some
here.
furniture in there or something.
Alright, so let's take a look and see where we are in patterns in time.
I gotta talk to a get cartographer.
Okay, I need to prove my place in the universe versus to the Korvax. So the Get Cartographer is the last one, I think.
I honestly don't remember.
How do I have a blur here? Alright. So let's hop in, hop out. Take off. Alright, so where does this have me going? Oh, right here.
Well, that's handy.
It is a Korvax system after all. Ah, caffeine. Fragmented memory heading to. So have you been enjoying your little stint here in Permadeath, Drew?
Yeah, definitely. It's just fun just to start a new save too.
In
Kinda
my
redo
opinion,
the story and
yeah, the beginning part of the story is, or the game is always the most entertaining, I think, because it's
yeah, I agree.
it's the only point in the game that you have a significant chance of dying.
Most definitely.
Yeah, it's just a little more challenge, a little more going on.
Oh, and here with everything else that was going on, I completely forgot to pull up chat. I mean, I'm sure there's
You're fired.
not anybody there yet, but
Not yet.
okay. All right. So where is this underwater hunk of junk I need to find? Oh, I need to do it that way. Do I even have underwater breathing protection? Nope. Oh well. We'll see how it goes. There it is. Oh my goodness, an uncaged one. Whatever am I going to do?
Be careful.
Yeah.
Scatter blaster. Gotta love those oxygen sacs. Just spam X to get through this because I don't want to die.
That's usually a good idea.
Head straight up. Ooh, that's an interesting cave. Let's not go in it. All right. Do I have an underwater shelter built? Can I build an underwater shelter?
Did you build underwater? Or not just put your questions to the star?
Need living pearls. Oh, and there happens to be a living pearl right there. Oh, I need 5 living pearls. That looks like an interesting cave, but not really worth swimming around to find 5 living pearls right at the moment.
It does look interesting.
The surface just is my go-to right now. So what have either of you been up to building-wise lately?
I've been working on that build for the bolt hanger hub.
Mm-hmm.
that I started off on.
That pentagonal pyramid with the that looks pretty cool.
Yeah, with the void stuff
Yeah.
coming out of the sides. So I got a
Just
bit of
been
a late
working.
start on it, but we'll see if I get it finished in time. And then I got that luxury build for people.
The monthly
Gotta
challenge.
get pics posted here shortly, the next day or two.
And you were about to say something, Drew?
Yeah, I just been messing with scaled up floors and walls and stuff lately.
Yeah, they're not easy to work with. As far
Yeah,
as
it can be tough to get them right where you want them.
right. Oh, yeah, especially when you're used to like having things snapped and glitched.
Yeah.
The completely smooth glitch building look that a lot of us use. It's like, oh, I'm gonna free place this.
Yeah, it's annoying.
It's like I thought met people who thought glitch building was free placement. I mean, and I can't like cast shade or anything. I'm not that, because there was a point where I thought that's what people were doing. They were just really good at using free placement and rotation.
The first time I saw a glitch build video, I thought it was a troll. I thought they were trolling me because I couldn't get it to work.
Well, as like the first one, I think the first tutorial I watched was one of Zane's, and it was for the tiered glitches. So I could get adjacency glitch to work, but I couldn't get the tiered glitches to work because it was already after they had like gone away, and he probably had something in there in like the description or whatever that this doesn't work anymore. But do I read the description? No.
Oh no, of course not. Why would you do that?
The description is just where you put the copyright stuff that keeps you from getting sued.
Exactly, yeah, toilet.
Yeah. Alright. Reveal the divergence cube. Ehoo. It is real. But I beg, do not expose me further. Your claim is proved, traveler. I begin my request, explaining my search for knowledge, my need to know more about the Atlas, the Sentinels, and the history of this universe. But as I speak, something goes wrong with the life form. They do not speak, they do not reply. As I peer closer, nanite clusters emerge through their face mask, spilling out their outreached hands. Take the nanite, or how about I wait? The Korvax does nothing. They remain there, their arms outstretched.
That's not creepy.
The life form grabs at me, and in the moment of contact, nanite clusters touch my hands. They invade me, tunneling inside my body, through my exosuit, through my mind, through my soul. Even as I stand in space, my mind travels across the cosmos. I see life as the Korvax see it. A vast tapestry of wonder, of memory shared between countless beings and times. I stand on the Korvax homeworld as Gek ships fill the sky. I see the moment the first Korvax was melted down for their rare minerals. But even in the depths of their subjugation, there was hope, a bargain, a prayer to a greater being. The Korvax viewed the Atlas as what they might have become in a time. An intelligence beyond comprehension, beyond judgment. The vision ends, and I convulse with nanite clusters as the nanite clusters spill through my helmet. The Korvax watches me impassively. Would I ask about the Atlas bargain? Look at the nanite clusters. Look at them. The stuff of sentinels. Do you not see the truth of what we have said? Do you not see the proof of God? I look down at the nanite clusters, puzzled. They look nothing like the shells of sentinel drones. They're just currency traded between species to create technology and weapons, aren't they? They shift and undulate, changing their shape every moment, every thought. They bubble and rise, sparking in and out of my existence. I look at them, and it's the strangest thing. I don't know why I'm reading this. Because normally I just spam X in this stream.
Mine is borked.
Yours is borked?
Yeah, cartographer, the dialogue loop.
So I'm guessing I need to talk to Nada now. So you're just gonna reload, drop out, and rejoin?
I'm gonna go try and talk with Nada real quick.
They, I thought they fixed the anomaly, so you won't die in there.
They did.
Suppose
Or they should have. Supposed to.
until somebody figures something else out, or another update
Right.
breaks something.
Yeah.
Interestingly, though, I don't see anybody else here, though. There's someone. Gotta love it when you're spamming X and you spam it that one too many times and you do take the jetpack jump.
Whee!
Whoopee! Get the rest of these warm decals. What is the weekend mission today? This week. Oh god. Distressed alien life form.
No, thank you.
Isn't it? It's like almost always that one of these anymore, isn't it?
It seems like it.
I mean, it's on occasion build a base. Not that I think that, like, gathering poop or feeding animals or whatever the other ones tend to be are any better, but... Alright, so let's see where I need to go. Now... So let's speak to a Gek cartographer. Bazaku. It helps to move my mic out of the way when I go to drink coffee. Better. So you said you got stuck in a loop here?
Yeah, but I'm hoping I might have broke it loose by going and talking with.
Oh, so it wasn't just an infinite loop where you couldn't do anything. You're able to get out of it.
Yeah, basically, it just looped back to the beginning of the conversation.
Okay. So we'll see how it goes for me. Was it the first conversation or was it the end conversation?
The first. So you'll know right away.
Will I, though? Will I? I'm not that
I
bright.
don't know. I was giving you the benefit of the doubt.
I could just keep reading forever, and you know,
These
or
words seem familiar, but I guess I'll keep going.
spamming X forever at least. No, it did not catch me. I read, I left.
Oh, yep. You're good.
Sometimes I think that you can, just about any NPC conversation can do that from time to time. I don't know what it is. Obviously, I don't know what it is. I didn't program it.
All right, here we go. Let's see. Nope.
Apollo's contacted me. He's saying he's sorry for contacting me so late or early.
And you're never going to see him again. All right, I'm going to have to drop out of group here. I can get this to go.
All right.
I will talk to you.
Did you guys happen to find a good multi-tool locker in this system?
I have not. But I have my glyphs. So if you know of one that you want from wherever, I can get you there.
Nice, alright, I might take a look. I might just grab something here real quick for the moment.
Oh, why did it leave? This the Gek one just has you do missions. The Gek one is like the stupidest one. Yeah, just do some missions for the Gek. We'll like you better then. It's like, pay us off. Which, you know, it makes sense for the Gek, but
It's a character, yeah.
you'd think that for this one time, because it has to do with their traumatic past, they'd be a little bit more deep. Alright, so that one will increase Gek standing. There's only one in here that will increase Gek standing. And it's Hunt 2-star pirates.
Those are easy enough.
Yeah.
There we go. We're right away, just in the group.
Well, that's good. Is there a second wave?
That was a nice little guppy you just threw up.
What?
That pirate ship you just got.
Oh. All I see is the explosions.
There's the target, man.
As sad as it is, the haulers are like the hardest ones.
Oh yeah, because they're.
Well, yes, but how are they so darn maneuverable at the same time?
Glad
I mean, I could deal with the shields if I could like just keep hitting them. times like this, I wish I would have installed the phase cannon on the save. Just because it's a long battle. Or longish. Well, I started flying backwards, so I'm guessing that's it. Alright. Hey, Drew, do you have mods at all? No, you're on.
I do not.
Sorry, no, you're on Xbox. Why do I keep thinking you're on PC? Sorry.
I do have a... It's Game Pass, so sometimes I log on my PC so I can do save edit or something. Depending on the save.
Because I was wondering if you might be able to lay down a 20 times size wire for me, but I'm guessing no.
I will not.
Where's Gecko when
Yeah.
Loki told me something about his computer being borked, and he has to wait till he gets a new one or something, or fixed. I have no idea though. That's like just hearsay. So
Yeah. Sucks.
okay. Lurking problems. Raid a planetary harvester, so that will also increase Gex standing. Why does this system only have one mission that's Gex standing at a time?
Because it'd be easier.
I mean, I don't have. It's not like it would take any less time to do the missions. It just saves the constant running back and forth.
Exactly, easier.
And of course, shit hits me as I'm flying out of the space station. And you got you got a kill quest for Gex standing? Lucky.
Well, I've got a whole bunch of kill quests stacked up.
Oh, you're just doing them.
I'm just talking about that. I think someone can get Jack standing. We'll see.
Well,
but yeah,
I wonder if
like,
those will count. I wonder, do you have to do it through the system you're in, or is it?
I don't know. We'll find out here in a minute.
Because you figure some of them, like you said, some of them have to be Gex standing.
Yeah.
Alright, now where's the depot? This is... If the sky wasn't red, this wouldn't be a bad planet. Monolith. Guess I'll just do it on foot. And call my ship before I start shooting. Hopefully this isn't an extreme sentinel planet. Frequent sentinels, but not aggressive. And, no storms on here, either. If only this had blue skies.
If only.
If only.
Well, I did find a hazard-free activated indium planet nearby.
Really? That's fun.
nice.
Yeah, it's actually really close.
I'd like to see that then.
Yeah, here, I'll warp over there.
Well, you don't have to do it right this second. I'm still in the midst of this mission.
Alright. I am gonna warp around a little here, upgrade my backpack.
Oh, I was looking for a supply depot. It's just a manufacturing center. No wonder I couldn't find it, because I found it and disregarded it. So did that work, Enra?
Yeah. Yep. Well, we'll find out. I'm flying back to the space station now.
Ah, okay. Well, if it worked, it should tell you to fly back, so if it told you to fly back, then it worked.
That's true. I was on one of the creature call missions. Let me switch over to the actual.
I mean, you're still going to want to turn them in, but...
No, it still just gives you the 0 out of 2 contracts completed.
Okay. Oh, yeah, because you have to actually complete them.
Yeah. Well, let's see what the mission board says.
Well, funny seeing you here, stranger.
Yeah.
How many you got a hand in? Tons?
I had like...
Oops, I didn't wait
But
long enough.
none of them were GEC missions. Not a one.
Ouch. Are you sure that none of them were GEC missions, or they just didn't count?
They didn't count.
One of those two.
One of those two. I wasn't paying attention.
Because I'd say, if none of them were GEC missions, that's incredibly unlucky. Not impossible, mind you, but incredibly unlucky.
Well, and kind of par for the course with me, but I just wasn't paying it.
It is what it is, though. spamming X. I'll read it when I get to this point on the something permadeath stream. I don't need to read it out loud multiple times.
No, but it's so much fun.
It is interesting, I think, honestly, but
The storyline is terrible.
it is. I mean, it's kind of interesting, like the first time through, but like interesting in, so not in the Chinese sense of the word, but you know, close.
Yes.
So I do think it's interesting, but in a way that is like passing interest, not like, oh, I've got to keep doing this. It's more like, oh, if I see it, yeah. If I don't, whatever. I mean, let's face it, this game is not about the story.
No. But as you're running around through the galaxy, every once in a while, seeing something that makes sense from the story is pretty cool.
Yes, it is. The little snippets of lore they have buried here and there.
Yeah, little Easter eggs, if you will.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so now I'm guessing I need to head back into the anomaly. But I don't know. Because next I'm on 16, 16, 16, which means I'll start going to Atlas stations. Wait a minute. I don't have the Atlas path on here.
I've got it on mine.
Have I never talked to Polo about the Atlas? Let's talk to Polo about the Atlas. Ah, there it goes. The Atlas path. Alright, Drew, if you want to show us that storm system whenever you're ready for the
I'll
activity.
teleport over there here. 1 second.
I mean, if you're at a good stopping point in your building. If not, we can do it later.
Yeah, no. It's actually I just talked to Nada. So I'm right next to the anomaly teleporter.
Okay.
I got a few more pirates killed on the anomaly right that way.
You said it was right nearby?
Yeah, you should see me on the map once I get there.
Oh, don't even need to do it.
I mean, I could fly back in and out of the anomaly, but
Alright, I just got out of the warp.
there's somebody at Blue Star. Alright. Verdant. Activated India. go land where Drewcifer is and check out the weather. Ooh, anomaly detected. What is it? Oh, extreme subaudio resonance detected? Is that something with my Starbirth? Is that actually working?
That'd be weird.
Because I thought you needed to do something with like those weird things, but I didn't think it was at that point yet. Meaning the weird things in space.
No Man's Sky is gonna have to be more specific.
What?
What weird things in space?
Well, there's that. And Drewcifer is atop the Lonely Mountain.
Yeah, that's where I put my base as placeholder. Before I get my analysis stuff and build a little mine here.
Corrupted blood. So yeah, it's one of those. It's like. Is this a filter planet too? It shouldn't be
Check
because
the camera during the day.
It shouldn't be because it's verdant. It doesn't look like it.
Yeah, I don't think it is.
But because
But it's very green.
Because corrupted blood is one of the weathers that you'll see on like some of the exotic and mega exotic planets. All right.
Yeah,
Here's
exactly.
An incoming storm.
I think
so let's see the sky just
like
get dark and then a storm.
They're exotics, but transformed into a verdant.
Yeah. I love this. I've seen it on one or two other planets. The sky getting dark and it just kind of.
Then more bubbles come up.
Oh, they do.
No hazard protection.
More bubbles.
And I'm still fighting pirates. Damn it.
Oh yeah, the little bubbles that start getting faster and the grass starts going.
Yeah, exactly. So you can tell it is a storm.
And it's really dark, so let's turn on the light and go base jumping in a storm in the dark where I can't see the ground. Oh, there it is. There's the ground.
Oh. I'm gonna die.
Oh, you decided to base jump?
Yeah, I did.
That was a bad idea.
Oh no.
Please tell me you quit the game quickly enough? I'm guessing not.
No.
Hopefully he had a backup.
Welcome to Permadeath, Drew.
Let's hope he had a backup.
You're the one who egged him into base jumping, KO.
I said I'm going to go base jumping. And I didn't turn on my jetpack soon enough, and it still hurt me. And I'm like maxed out. I mean, I didn't completely take away my shield, but it still hurt. It's like I went bungee jumping. He went bungee jumping without a cord.
Okay, more accurate, yes.
All right, so let's. So Drew.
That first surprise permadeath death is always a bit jarring.
So Drew's in chat still. So do you have a backup?
Yeah.
If you do, reload your backup. Because, well, that's technically an honest death. I'll say that I egged you on, and it didn't count. And, well, this stream isn't really an honest stream anyway.
Exactly, yeah.
If you want an honest permadeath stream, you can join my something stream.
Exactly, yeah. Check out all something permanent streams.
All right, I got my backup here.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say I can like run and get you back up to speed again if you wanted, but
that's all right.
Yeah, base jumping.
So, Kale, is that system a test system?
This system?
Yeah, that was
It is.
Just jumped off. I was like, yeah, that
it is
great.
an Uncharted system. So no space station. And they have anteater antelopes.
Ards.
Yes.
I don't know if I've seen you with the
Ardvelopes.
animal corns, though. That's kind of funky.
They're kind of... I wouldn't say cool, but interesting looking.
Yeah, we can go with that.
I can't say... Ooh, there's one with the... Now, if only he also had the... Is he doing like a threat dance there? Or what? If only he also had the horns. The light up one. So they've got ones with just the horns, they've got ones with horns and spikes, and ones with just the lights. So that one's an elderly female. This one is... Oh, this is in different species entirely. It's an elderly rational, though. So they have two completely different species that look very similar. This is a cool planet, though. I'm going to put a base computer down here. If I didn't already have, like... my activated indium mine in my something permadeath, like nearly done, I'd definitely be interested in coming here and building one. Of course, then I'd have to find a hot spot, and that sounds like a pain. Because I already had a hotspot on that other one. That was S-Class.
Yeah, it can take some time to track those down.
Yeah. Well, it was even better because it was an S-Class hotspot as well, or an S-Class activated indium hotspot, as well as an S-Class electromag.
Nice.
That's pretty rare, yeah.
Yeah. And the thing is I didn't, like, really have to walk around too much to find it. I pretty much just landed. And it was like it was either the first or second one I found.
You gotta do something with that. You can't slap the RNG gods in the face.
Yeah. So it was like, okay. And it was in my other permadeath save that I found it. So it's like, okay, I've never built an activated indium spot mine before. I need to build one here. Just to build one. And with that one, I did use your technique for easy collection, Drew. And let me tell you, saves so much time. Drew here? Still?
Yeah, I was on mute. Yeah, that's nice to hear.
Okay. Let's climb this mountain. Like that. Or at least let's get over to it. Oop. I can
So I encountered a plasmic accident.
Is that the blue thing with the two lobes? So I've got a mountain here now too. Not as good as Drew's, but it'll do. Let's see, claim base. And we'll call it AI No Storms. All right. AI. No. Alright, leave. Alright, so back to the Atlas path.
Before we got interrupted.
It was a fun interruption. Until
For
Drewcifer
you.
died.
Yeah.
It was a bit traumatic.
So how much progress, how much did you get done in your base that you lost?
I think my whole base is saved.
Well,
I lost only a little bit of Artemis.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, I launched off and I was like, hey, why are my boosters working? What's going on here? Oh, yeah, right. I'm a weakling.
Yeah, I mean, you can do that, but I wouldn't want to do it with... You can get away with that sometimes, depending on the how the cliff is as a weakling, but not usually, because you need more jetpack than you have to slow down at the bottom. And
Yeah,
the thing
yeah.
is you also need jetpack so that you don't keep bouncing off the cliff on the way down. So you need a jetpack far enough out that you can fall normally. So I do have a spot on another save where a weakling probably could survive.
As long as you just jumped off. Little jump.
No, because it's a floating rock. So you'd need to jump and go, but yeah, just don't use most of your jetpack on your initial launch.
Yeah, yeah.
And installing the recharge would be a definite help.
Big time.
So let's
Yeah,
head.
that's a must happen.
Yeah, definitely must have. Do either of you know if there's a way to collect all of the words, the Atlas words, before starting the Atlas path?
Not that I can think of.
You could try to find a whole bunch of those planetary atlas sculptures that give you words.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I guess you'd have to find a lot.
That'd be a lot of work.
yeah. Because I just thought it would be neat to like be able to go the whole way through the Atlas path and understand what it's saying.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Oh, thank goodness for oxygen sack.
What?
Thank goodness for oxygen sacks. I almost died.
Oh, underwater.
Yeah, I found a nice little, fairly flat, open area about 60 down.
Yeah, Permadeath's a bit brutal when it comes to being underwater. As far as the amount of time you have.
Yeah, I know. I was just basically looking for a spot, drop a comp, and figured I'd look for something underground or underwater. Because I need a place to build a teleporter, as there is a one in this system.
Oh wait, I have to speak to Null first about the secrets of the past. So that means I need to go... Oh, I can do it in the system apparently. That looks like it could have been a pretty planet before Origins. It's a nest type. It looks like a yellow-green grass, blue sky, blue water. But it's a nest, so it's going to be like there's horrible, horrible black plants everywhere. Well, I guess they're red here, so it's not as bad. So what do you guys think of like the nest planets and stuff like that?
Yeah, they could be having a little less of the eggs.
I think I wouldn't mind them if you could like if they weren't so thick. This one isn't as bad as some that I've seen. But
I found one that was like bluegrass with blue eggs. It wasn't too bad.
Where's that?
I think just some more variety would help too.
Yeah,
But I guess it is infested. So, checks out.
true. I think it would make more sense if they were just on hazard planets, but I guess the infested doesn't necessarily have to do anything with a hazard. That, and I'm still, I suppose, slightly bitter that my first major build was ruined when Origins, with Origins, because the planet went from being just a normal lush to a lush with yeah, this would be an absolutely gorgeous planet if it wasn't like infested.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that does look nice.
The planet. Gorgeous. I mean, even with the infestation, not bad looking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That in the same system?
What? No, this is the system that my first Atlas was in.
Gotcha.
I mean, warp here if you want to put a base computer down here. I think it's a beautiful planet, and I'd consider it, but I just don't know what I'd do with it.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Because, I mean, unless you just did something in general that's just a generic thing that isn't playing off of the infested or whatever. I mean, I'm sure you could figure out, come up with something with the story builds that you do. Like, we were just about done terraforming, and it's absolutely gorgeous, but then something went wrong.
Something went sideways. Oh, man.
You could even do like a three,
planets.
like a multi-part story, finding kind of similar-ish planets with different biomes.
Yeah, oh, that's not bad. Like different infested biomes.
Well, no, so I was thinking like try to find like a frozen planet that has these spire things on it, right?
Oh, gotcha.
And then build something like a little starter thing there, and have it that we're gonna start setting up the and set it up on one of the things so it's kind of obvious or whatever. We're starting the base, starting the terraforming process, and then you cut to a desert planet that has the same things. Well, we've raised the temperature, but yada yada yada, and then you cut to a lush. It's like, oh, I can't believe everything's going so well. And then you cut to here.
That's pretty cool. I like that.
It would be a lot of work finding all the planets, but
Yeah, that's a pretty cool idea. I'm not gonna lie. I like it. I might have to see it. Because yeah, it'd be interesting finding all the planets, but I think maybe work for a cool story.
because I've seen desert and snowy planets with this type of terrain.
Yeah, I have as well. Yeah. And I think I've seen volcanic. As long as they've got the spires in addition to the volcanoes.
Oh, so that you could actually take it a step further. We're fighting back, and then it becomes volcanic. And then I've never seen a dead planet with it, but if you could find a dead planet.
All right, I'm starting looking. I think I like that idea a lot.
And you could either do it. Instead of a big video, you could do it a multi-part story kind of.
Yeah, definitely. Wouldn't have to find everything all at the same time.
You might want to. Just because if you can't find something, it could be like a long time between installments. If
That is true,
issue.
yeah. That is a valid point.
Oh, there it is. Alright. So let's talk to Null. You knew, didn't you? I am gonna run and go get the last bit of coffee real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yes.
Alrighty.
So are you building right now, Drew?
I am doing some Artemis stuff here.
Oh, gotcha.
You doing some building?
No, I found a S-Class solar that I'm back.
An S-Class what?
Solar.
Ah.
Ooh, nice.
So I had all the stuff stockpiled for it. Actually, it's just all installing it.
Sweet.
Nice.
Because I almost died multiple times in that pirate fight. I'm like, I can't just be flying around in this. I gotta give it some peace.
Yeah. I mean, my ship is about as maxed out as I ever max out a ship, and my shields went down by half. Or more than half. It was
Oh
like a
yeah,
third
see, I
left.
literally burned through every last bit of sodium and starship batteries I had. Barely made it through.
Oh, wow.
So yeah,
Yikes.
just beef it up a little bit.
And maybe put the phase beam on it just in case.
Positron ejector. Yeah, phase beam's nice with the strip and the shields, but still the positron ejector's my favorite.
I don't care about the stripping the shields so much as restoring my own.
Well, that is helpful.
Now, granted, it doesn't really matter if you destroy them so fast that it doesn't matter.
That's my plan.
Okay. So, let's... Wait. Now, what is it saying I need to do? Because I have, symbol. Speak to Apollo. So, it serves me right for not paying attention. Well, at least they used the language correctly. Ships, and there was more than one of them. I might have to reload here.
That's weird. I don't think it's supposed to do this.
No. Investigate the Gek with Null? Purchase new base parts aboard the Anomaly? I can't. Alright, I think something is borked. Speak to Null about the secrets of the past. I already did that. Alright, so I'll reload. I'm gonna quit the mode select, and then I'll rejoin one of you two. Alright, be back in a bit. Okay. Well, that's a different planet, but it still works. Hopefully it works this time. I always find it interesting that despite being on a PlayStation, the PlayStation names are the last ones to show up on the list. For me, at least.
It seems to be more.
What?
For me, it seems to be more of a crapshoot as to which names show up when on the list.
Oh yeah, it's always a crapshoot, but
Like
better than
comes.
yeah, better than half. It seems like for me that Xbox and PC show up first. Okay, there we go.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Well, Enra, I think I have another a planet for you.
What's that?
For that series thing.
Uh-huh.
It's not quite the same. So you need to use your judgment as far as you want. But here's a swamp planet that has some spires in it like that, but it's more a rugged terrain.
I gotcha. So not flattish with the spires.
Right.
You want to screenshot the glyphs and DM them to me?
Sure. Alright. I'm just going to send it via PlayStation because that's easier to do.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you, my friend.
Oh wait, this is in our home system. Duh.
Oh, you thought you were in the home system?
No, I didn't realize it was in the home system.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh, I didn't realize you were in the home system either.
Well, no, so I wasn't initially, but when it bugged out, I quit and rejoined, and I rejoined
Oh
Drew
yeah.
because Drew was the first one that popped up of you two. So, and Drew was in the home system, and then I just flew down without paying attention to where I was. All right, so now I need to find the signal source. It's 12 hours that way. Let's get to walking. Or not. I have to go to the anomaly.
I've got a borked mission.
It seems to be happening a lot in multiplayer.
Yeah, that's fun.
The
Well,
weird thing
I'll
is
tell you
we.
what, I got to work here in a little bit, so I'm going to have to call it for today.
All right.
Anyway, so I'm going to drop out of that group here and complete this last little bit.
Sure
And
thing.
I will talk to you both later.
All right.
All right.
You guys take it easy.
We'll keep going for a little bit
Yep,
more.
you too.
All right, all good.
All right. So let's talk to Nada because I took the roundabout way apparently, because I wasn't paying attention. All right. So now, all right, I did that. Ask about anomalies. All right. So Drew, how long are you good for?
Yeah, I can play for a bit longer for sure. Yeah,
Okay.
probably keep playing for a few hours actually.
I don't know that I can. I mean, I could, but I need to get some mowing done today and need to go to the store. Otherwise, I won't have food tomorrow.
Yeah, that'll be important.
I mean, there are places open on the 4th, and there's like in the town where I live, there's a fair kind of thing that they do, like they call it Jubilee Day, and it's just like stalls, like food stalls, and a flea market, and there's some music and just stuff like that.
Nice little 4th of July little
Thing,
action.
and then they close it off with fireworks and stuff like that. But so I could go to that and get food there too. But generally speaking, outside of things like that, I try not to go out on the holidays to stores and whatnot.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, give people the break off.
Well, people are going to have to work anyway. I just don't want to be somebody that's contributing to the demand to be the reason why people have to work on holidays.
Yeah, makes sense.
I mean, I don't know. Now, I recognize that some people definitely need the money and are happy to work on the holidays because of it, but I don't know.
Yeah, I would do whatever it would take to not be one of those.
Yeah. So. Oh, it's having me find a portal now. I have to go do the ley line thing. So. Yeah, I'm not going to fly 2 minutes. I could. But let's just go to space and have it take seconds. Huh. Excuse me. It didn't say approximate location, but I wasn't seeing anything. Oh. It was approximate location anyway. Even though it didn't say approximate location, it meant approximate location.
It was.
Oh, at least it was just going straight to the portal. I was thinking it was going to have me do, like, the scan things at the various, like, monoliths and whatnot.
Ah. Just raising my standing here with the Corvex.
Oh. The only time I care about standing is for getting freighters. And, well, since I only ever do rescues, that doesn't even matter anyway.
Yeah, I like getting the rescue ones as well. The system freighters. Whatever.
I mean, there's definitely some system freighters that I like and would want them, but only if we could have extra freighters, you know?
Yeah.
Because it just, yeah. Because I always get the same freighter, I just enjoy that one freighter too much. It's the smallest Star Destroyer type, the Ventnor.
Yeah, I saw it there flying around.
Okay. And it's a GAC crew. And I just really like that freighter, so I always get it. But
Yeah, I'm doing it for the part of the quest line here. As Artemis quest one.
Oop, I forgot to let him know that I was warping and that he wouldn't be able to hear me while I was warping. Oh, I'm in space without a spacesuit.
That's interesting. What is happening there?
Oh, it's the Atlas thing, where you're at the end game and they teleport you to space before getting teleported into the Atlas. You go through a portal and you end up in space, basically. The Black Sphere Atlas. Hello, world. I am going to demand an audience. I'm just going to keep screaming. And I forgot to say that since we're in regular game chat, I lose audio when I'm teleporting.
Right.
From chat. So. I'm finally at the point where I can start warping around, I think. Learning what 16 is at the moment.
Yeah, I see it.
Oh, yeah. In the stream.
Yep.
And it sends me back. I forget if it sends me back to where I started or not, though. It's taking long enough, probably not. Nope, does not send me back to where I started.
Oh, cool, Hex.
Oh yeah, it doesn't let you call your ship. Is it actually damaged? Or is it just not letting me call? Oh yeah, it damages the launch thrusters for you. How thoughtful. Oh wait, this is an extreme sentinel planet? Wait. Isolated sentinels. Wait, is this not normally a hex planet? This is probably not normally a hex planet. As soon as I reload, this is going to be something different, isn't it? I just noticed something. Do I have game music on? And no, I don't. Okay. I guess it was just the sound of the planet I was hearing. That annoying high pitch.
Yeah.
All right. I'll try not to throw up in my suit. That I'm not really wearing because I'm a geek. Ask if it knows any jokes. Alright, let's check out these other planets. Metallurgic planet.
Some exotics.
Bubbling planet. Yeah, so every planet in the system is going to be exotic for me until I reload.
Interesting.
And if you put down a base computer here, because it doesn't just change the biome, it changes the entire planet. So if you put down a base computer here, or you save and reload on the planet, you could end up falling through the planet, or teleported to your base and you're way up in the sky. Because
I never knew.
Yeah, so when you get to the point in the story where it puts you on any exotic planet, you don't want to reload there because it could be dangerous. Go to the space station, save and reload to see what things actually are. Because I thought it was the first time it had happened to me. I was like, oh, cool. I wonder if it should permanently be like this, right? No.
I would have just assumed that, yeah.
I mean, I realized that it was, like, changed. And it shouldn't have normally been like that. Especially since Pez jumped in game with me initially, and he said he was seeing something completely different than what I was seeing. But, so I put down a base computer anyway. And then when I went back there later, I teleported the base. I was way up in the air and I fell down. And this is in Permadeath. And I survived because I was endgame and could. Right?
Ooh.
But I had a dickens of a time getting rid of that base computer because I couldn't reach it.
Right. Just floating up there in the air.
Right. So I ended up having to build another base computer 300 units away and building up to it so I could delete the base computer. And meanwhile, this is an extreme storm planet, so because it was just a no storm. I think it was like an extreme storm, extreme sentinel. I forget. I have it in stream, but it was not fun. All right, so I sent the message. Now I can start doing the Atlas stations. And to do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to anomaly jump back to you because that's... Okay. I turned that way down and it was still too loud. There. Just turn off the game sound.
Turn it off.
I never noticed that droning before. I don't know why. All right.
Or if it's louder on those exotics.
I wonder if they made it louder, but yeah, the droning. There's always been droning on the exotic. I've just never noticed it be that loud before. And I'm sorry you had to listen to it too, because that's how my audio is set up.
It's fine. But yeah.
Because the way I have my audio set up is I have a splitter, a stereo splitter, and one end is in the single end is in the single male end is into my controller. The two female ends, one end is plugged into my headset, the other end is plugged into my phone. Because normally PlayStation does not let game chat into the stream, right? But because it's of that splitter, it's getting duplicated over. So basically everything that goes into my ears goes into the stream. So.
Gotcha.
What am I doing? Oh yeah, I didn't
Seems like
get
they
out
would
of my ship.
make some way to do that easily.
Well, so I think it's a legal thing, privacy thing that they just say, nope, not worth it. Because they can't do any permissions or notifications for the people in game chat. They can't control that. They can control their own chat and make people aware that they're joining a stream and allow people to have their own settings, whether they want to share their voice in people's streams or not. So they do that so that Sony can't get in trouble for saying, well, how did you let my voice go through? Well, they were using external media. We can't control that. So I'm going to Drewcifer, so I'll lose you in chat again, but I'll be right back. Did I ever show you the setup I did with the using your method for collection?
You did not.
Would you be interested in seeing it?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, so let me... Is this our home... Oh.
Yeah, this should be our home system here.
All right, so I'll go to my base. I'll land and do a save there. If I can find my base. There it is. And then I'll hop over to... I'll rejoin you on my other save.
All right, cool. Yeah, and then then we can anomaly jump.
And I am just glad that I haven't uploaded my AI farm base yet on the something Permadeath stream, because it's the same planet, the same spot. And if I had uploaded it, you could actually
you might be taken.
Well, so both bases would render in, because what would happen is you would pull the base from the something stream in, and you'd get the P2P base from me for that system, the non-uploaded one, because I've had that happen before.
Yeah, using the same spot there across.
Well, so the thing is I tried to give that spot to somebody in normal mode, because I don't need it in normal mode, because I just build in normal mode, and for money I just use Cobalt because it doesn't take up any parts.
Sure.
Anyway, so I'm ready. I'm going to quit the mode select and I'll rejoin you.
Cool.
multiplayer. Drewcifer. There, the 186-hour save. Yeah, this is my main permadeath save. Okay, so I'm back. And this is my main permadeath save, which is pretty much my main save anymore. Oop. No, I didn't want to go to the map. Let's see, let's call my freighter in, because it's closer than flying to the space station to get a teleporter. And I'm just hoping that you can get in, okay? Because you need to go through the SRT to get in.
Those can be a little finicky in
Yeah.
multiplayer.
Or just
And I can
visiting
do the
people in
whole-
general because of power and whatnot.
Yeah. But if you can interact with the base computer, then teleport back. It's usually
All right, so I'm going to be teleporting there now, so in a bit.
all right. I will go to the anomaly.
And I'm just hoping that I end up in my base instead of under it, because that would be annoying with this one. Because I don't think I'd be able to use the move part thing to get out. All right, I'm here.
All right.
And thank goodness I was beside my teleporter, not under it. All right, I need to go move my ship quick, because there's only the one landing pad. Where is... I guess it's this one. There, yeah. And there's an SRT right on the landing pad.
I'm going to jump out of the anomaly here.
And hopefully things render for you. Because this is an uploaded base. Or at least it should be.
I see you there.
Okay. I'm on the landing pad. It's a desert planet. So it's the loss of hazard protection when it's not storming isn't too bad.
Nice. All right, I see it. Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Cool, cool.
All right.
Boom. Yeah, totally worked too. Nice.
Yep.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
So I don't know if you noticed it from the landing pad, but the pipes all come in a giant circle like that from the main tower that's over there. Don't know if that's rendered in for you yet, or if you can see it off in the distance.
It's just starting to come in here.
Okay.
Yeah. Is this SRT go over there?
Yeah, yes, but it is a bridge, which can be dangerous. So use at your own risk. The only SRT in here that isn't a bridge is the one that goes to the ship.
Gotcha.
So
I'm gonna hop out there and just look
And okay,
real quick.
I can usually get out here. Okay, it's getting back that's the problem. Did you get stuck?
I went to the ship just to get a
Oh,
view. Now I'm gonna go through now.
okay.
We go. Shoop. I'm good.
You're good. Okay. And it then takes a little bit to render in.
Yeah, I fell through there first. Come on, get up there. Quick.
Do you need me to build a quick stair for you?
Here I can go. Get up on this side.
And if you start to have issues with your hazard protection, have the hazard protection recharges at the bottom of each of the stairs here.
Oh, nice. Cool. That's handy. Oh yeah, I see the organization here. Cool.
And so yeah, so they come from the main tower here, and they all go back to the main base. And I have when we go back there, I'll glitch in the depot, and so that you can collect everything there if you want.
Yeah, I'll collect what I can fit.
Yeah.
How many stories and how many depots at each?
It's 20 stories, and I think it's just 5 depots at each, or 4 depots at each. I didn't go crazy.
Nice.
So each level is 5,000.
Nice.
Which is actually a lot of slots in Permadeath.
Yeah, that's a lot of slots in Permadeath.
So each level is 20 normal slots in Permadeath. So not a lot. Which is why on the something 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 one, I have more per level, but it's not. So it's really not worth doing your method there, because each circuit is going to have enough to completely fill my cargo.
Gotcha.
As compared to like normal mode. How did I? Where am I?
So then these come off of that.
I ended up on the roof somehow.
Oh.
You got inside, okay?
Yep. Yeah, it took me right inside.
I wonder if it was because I followed you too quickly and you hadn't gotten off the thing yet. Anyway.
Oh yeah, that could be a weird little.
All right.
Collision.
Yeah. So let me glitch that in. So there.
Nice.
And you can actually. I don't know if I'd do it if I was you, because I don't know if you'd be able to jetpack out well enough. But from down here, if you look in the stream, what happens is they come in from the top, they go straight down into the ground, and then they go out and up and back in, because I'm using the pipes as part decoration on the outside of the... Because if you look out the windows, you can see the pipes along coming in, up and in. I just did crazy things.
Yep, I see him.
I just...
So, like, kind of curls around.
Yeah. I just decided I was going to do some crazy stuff using the pipes as decoration. The supply pipes as part decoration, but it's also functional. So.
Yeah, I like that. I like how they all come in the circle, too.
Mm-hmm.
That's sweet. It's, yeah. Cable management.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And since you don't have much, you could just sell it here without having to worry about going to a ship.
Oh yeah, I can sell a few things actually. Let's see here.
Because it's hard to crash markets in Permadeath. You can, but you're probably not going to be back here. So crashing it's not going to hurt you, really.
Yeah, it'll be fun. I always end up crashing the economy of my Indium.
Oh, you don't go to ships? You don't sell at ships?
Oh, I do. But eventually I'm just like,
Screw it. I'm
just
gonna
sell it.
I'm getting tired of this running back and forth.
Yeah.
What's the thing? That's part of why I made it as the size I made it for the something one. Because, hey, Sins, welcome. Enrasilver actually already left. He had to do some things, so it's just me and Drew right now.
We're just checking out Kale's Indium farm here.
So this is my AI farm on my main permadeath save. Using Drewcifer's collection technique here. Where you have all of the pipes. So let me just temporarily delete this. So right now I have isolated circuits for everything. So, but you can see all of those pipes coming up there end each one of the circuits, and they are not joined. Now, as soon as I glitch in a supply depot, though, they all connect to that supply depot, and they're all connected. So now you can collect it all at once instead of having to go and collect 20 different from 20 different circuits, because that's how many circuits there are, is 20. And I could make each circuit significantly bigger if I wanted to, but it's Permadeath, so it's not really worth it. Unless you're willing to do a lot of work going back and forth. Let's see, do I have...
That is handy.
Let me see here. I think I might actually have... Yep. Do you want some stasis devices?
Sure, yeah.
Because I have a stasis farm on this save and that I run. Oh, I have to put them in my regular exosuit first. So... there you go. 20 stasis devices.
Sweet. Thank you.
Just like 300 mil.
That will be handy. Get some, get my cargo.
Yeah, at least the... yeah, well, for definitely your exosuit cargo. Because the exosuit isn't too expensive. It's your ship that's hella expensive.
Yeah, I can buy some ships and scrap them. Good.
To get the augments.
Yeah, exactly. Some upgrades too. Sometimes you get some good ones.
Okay. So as long as we were out of that one, do you have anything you'd like to show some people?
Not on this save here.
Well,
not on
no,
Permadeath.
not on. Yeah, obviously not on the save. But I'm saying if you wanted to jump into a different save and if you got some things you want to show off.
If you want to check out my freighter, I think it's kind of cool.
Love to.
Sure. All right. I'll hop out.
The father of Windows on freighters. Yeah.
Yep.
I'd like to check that out. Or at least the father of Windows and freighters on console.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so hop out, and as soon as I see your name pop up in the list for, I guess, normal mode, I'll join you, or if because you can
Cool,
summon your
yeah.
freighter anywhere, right? So I don't have to
Yep.
wait till you get to a certain system. So, all right.
Yep.
So we'll hop out
Here I
and
go.
back in a minute. All right. Hey, Pete. Welcome. Didn't see you there. Sin. This is crazy. You guys blow my mind with your builds. Well, thank you. Uh, you're happy until you realize the cargo slots for ships that max out at 300 mil per slot. Yeah. Ship slots are pretty darn expensive. So yeah, you kind of need to do, I think it was this save that I wanted to do. But yeah. All right. So I'm in. Drew, you there?
Yep, let me summon my freighter here.
Okay.
You might have to stand in the doorway for a moment for it to load.
Okay. No, I like falling through freighters. Did you summon it in space? Or did you summon it?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, so yeah, falling through the freighter could take a long time to fall to the planet then.
It could take a while, yes. It's pretty close to a planet. I was in space when I summoned it.
I have one. I have on my freighter. I have one room that's nice, and it has a window in it.
Nice. Yeah. I never really paid the freighter too much attention until I saw that you could go outside of it. I thought that was really cool, and yeah, messed around with figuring it out.
Because
See
at
what's
first I was
loading
like,
for you
wait,
so
standard
far.
layout? Because it was like the default layout at first,
Yeah,
and now
freighters are a
it's
little fun with loading.
yeah.
I see it starting to come through for you now.
Yeah, it is. Okay, how did you get? Oh no, I was trying to do it on something else. The walls it worked. It's annoying that the posters don't work on the raised panels.
Yeah, there's a few funny things. Sometimes you can stack two posters on top of each
Oh,
other to kind of
wow,
make it
just
work.
more popped in.
Oh yeah, there it is. That's looking better now. Yeah, you see these. I like these little mini fleet command stations here.
Ah, that's what they are. Because it's like, oh, you did like the 10 forward replicator thing. Hey, because that's what I thought it looked like at first. Is
Oh, nice. Yeah,
the
that's perfect.
tea Earl Grey hot. Oh, and let me reach in there and play with my dollies.
Yeah, exactly. Mini fleets.
Mm-hmm.
But I did that just to shrink it down. Underneath is all my cargo too, hidden behind here. All my cargo,
Yeah, because you don't really need to access
just
them
miniature.
from manually.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, this is the one normal room.
This is nice. I like it. Functional. but decorated well.
And we come out here.
I like how you did that with the.
Yeah, it made it kind of like a little secret entrance. Sorta.
Well, and I like that you, however you did it, you can't see, at least from what I can tell right now, I can't see the freighter.
Exactly. So that's why I did those small rooms initially. Because you can see here, that's the whole freighter inside right down here. And I just covered it with panels. So you can't like see it.
Yeah.
And I didn't have to cover that
And you
much
did
area.
the stones. So I wish there was a way to get outside of your freighter and see it, but it'd be like this actual, like to actually get outside of the freighter.
Yeah, so you're like standing on the hole.
Yeah. But it would be a bit weird. I don't know how they'd do it and have it be convincing at all.
Pretty sweet. Yeah, some EVA
Yeah.
style stuff.
Well,
Sweet.
what I meant by convincing is the and man, this looks so clean.
Right up here.
And none of it's with wires, so it's all
no wires.
Eyeball placement to get things straight and duplicating things to get them the same size and thickness, and just doing the over-under technique to keep them lined up. But still,
Exactly, yeah.
But still, it's straight, and you got like the edge here, where you have two of them joined together, but it's still, you can't see the seam along the edge, which means you got it lined up as perfectly as you absolutely can, which I find to be very difficult for myself.
In the freighter, like sometimes you just can't even place stuff flat. Like I had to, you can help to warp between systems or loading and reloading. And
I was trying to jet back down to your little garden here, and I missed it.
Yeah, careful. Usually you'll land in the hangar, and it's not too bad, but space can happen too.
Yeah. But this is really cool. I like it. Another dining area over here.
Yep. A little bar, a little restaurant thing.
With the jelly tenders.
Yep, exactly.
Nice. I wish you could turn those lanterns off and on, like you can.
I know you can when you see them in game, but
right. Because I was just thinking, it's like it almost looks like a bottle of wine on the table.
Oh, that would be cool, yeah.
But the lighting effect is like, it's a light up bottle of wine. Right. I wonder if you could I wonder if there's a way that you could combine in sort of a glitch stack thing. I don't know that you'd be able to do it in the freighter, but to combine the lantern with the flask, so that you get the angled top of the lantern, but the straight cylinder of the flask.
I bet you could, yeah.
It would still light up, but it wouldn't be as glaring, I don't think, or as it would be ambient light, not direct. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You wouldn't really notice
where the light is coming
source
from per se.
Yeah.
Ooh, what's that over there? Got the floating little hut thing, little island.
Yeah. There's a bunch of little islands you can visit.
If you're brave.
So, yeah, if you come up here.
Where's here?
Here, check out my little guy. This is like my little command station up here.
I see. That's nice. That's cool. And the city
Looking
chairs.
over the.
I'm at the engineering station. You can tell because it's yellow, and that's what the engineering color is in the next generation.
Exactly.
I wonder why they changed the colors like they did. Oh no, the yellow is just too glaring. Ooh, almost did a bad thing there.
It's mostly safe here. The other islands, if you want to visit the other ones,
It's a bit more challenging.
This is a close one here.
Kind of have to island hop your way across.
Yeah.
You even have a little chair here, so it feels
Yep,
like a little
chairs.
Camping setup. Camping in space.
Little asteroids that follow along with me.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Can I make it? Yes. Barely.
Nice.
Nice. Is the mud hut a part that you can normally place on a freighter? All this stuff is like normal.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. That's
Yeah,
right.
all the
You're
plants you can
on.
place.
That's right. You're on Xbox. I keep forgetting you're on Xbox.
Yep. Yeah. So it's all
Miniature electric
regular
cubes.
here. You get a nice view of all your freighters. Frigates.
Mm-hmm. So for that, part of the reason I did that room, or I was working on the freighter anyway, just kind of a long-term picking at it kind of thing. So I had a bunch of rooms laid out with some windows in them, but it's like I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with them yet. And then I was talking to Enrasilver about the thing we did with that's coming out soon, the video.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, we could add a bit at the end where the base is just reporting in to what happened to somebody, and I could do a quick room on my freighter with windows in it to be a little office. So I did a little office. So that's the one nice room I have. But
Nice.
getting that window to line up nicely with a planet, oh man, that was such a pain in the butt.
Oh man, I could warp it in, land your ship,
Go
check
in,
the planet.
yeah, rinse and repeat. Because it was just one small window. Because I followed your method of doing the getting everything to open up nice. I did something a little different to make the window itself. Not a lot different, just a little bit. But my windows
Yeah,
aren't
I've
quite.
seen a few different techniques. They're
Yeah, because
cool.
my windows end up being a little bit smaller than yours are. Because I wanted to keep the legs from poking in.
Yep.
Out through the, because I could have covered that up with something else. I just didn't want to. So
Nice.
this is really cool. I like it, and I like how you did the carpet curtain to get out.
Yeah,
So it
so it's
feels,
like totally normal. You don't even know.
and then you're like, whoa,
Poof.
what is this?
And yeah, if you just fall right off the edge right here.
Go right into the yep,
Blink.
quick access.
The quick access, yeah.
I take it you like white ships.
Yep, yeah, that's my preference. They don't have black, so I gotta go.
I like
went for the white.
white ships as well.
I do have Wasay with a lot of blue.
I'm the same actually. I like the white and blue, like
Nice,
the
yeah.
one I have here.
Oh yeah, yep. That's my.
A white alpha vector
That's
with
the
triple.
style I like.
Triple. Now I do have a blue alpha vector, just because I found it and I liked it because it was the white and blue is what I like, and it was blue with white, so it's just not much white. If you're interested, I can warp to another system and show you that one room.
Yeah, I'm down to check it out. Totally.
All right, let me warp so I can summon my freighter somewhere else. Ugh. And I got used to not having people in chat, so I'm sorry, guys. I'm completely disregarding chat.
So Keys to Funk says they changed the colors in the next generation in order to break the red shirt stereotype.
Ah, because you can't have the captain dying because of it being a red shirt.
Right.
Now, is that actually why they did it, or is that just like a background? Like, oh yeah, that's why we did it. Because I could totally see it as something like, oh, we don't have any uniforms to fit you. Wear this one. Oh crap! Now we have to change the colors. Because
It could be a retcon thing.
because the thing is it wasn't because previously it was security, and because security didn't change color because security was still gold, weren't they? Or was security? Did security used to be red too? It was security and engineering always the same. All right. And I realized I completely disregarded
I
chat there for a
think they
while. I'm
are.
sorry. Welcome Diavante.
Whoa.
And welcome Keys to Funk. It was a deliberate choice. Security was red. Okay. You're beating me into my own freighter.
I actually, when I warped here, I was already in it, and it was weird. And I
Oh.
took off. I was like, am I in the right freighter?
That's crazy.
Yeah, interesting.
So, my freighter is rather simple. One room with everything. Long stretches of command rooms and that.
Yep.
So if you go back here, there's the long room with carbon. And then up either side will take you up to the area where I have the windows. Because I wanted to get up high enough that you couldn't see what was in it. And this first room on the left is the only nice room I have.
This is nice, though. This is good. Yes.
The little office.
That's perfect with the window right behind the desk there.
Yeah. But this is an unadorned window for how I was doing it. So I was using the
Gotcha.
Because you don't need to resize the desks.
Ah, I see.
Because I think you had to size up the
flat panel on top.
Right. So that's it.
Yeah, that looks good. It's fun to
As
see
long
it.
as no one is firing at will, we should be good. Yes. Will Wheaton.
The posters. I like the colored flat panel with the
With the decal on it.
decals on it. Yeah, those look good.
Got to show the Gek dominance of the other two over there. But yeah. So you don't know the only Star Trek you like was Next Generation and Picard. The rest are not your thing. I can understand that because each of them have their own distinct flavor. Original series is similar. So the original series and Next Generation are the two I think that feel the most similar. Though the original series definitely tends to have a more Monster of the Week kind of feel to it than Next Generation. Even though Next Generation really did Monster of the Week kind of things as well. They did it a little bit less. But like DS9 was a lot darker feel and more kind of on the edge of what you can get away with. Voyager was just, well, weird. Enterprise was interesting, and I liked the first couple seasons. I liked all of Enterprise. The first seasons, though, were better once they started getting into the time travel. It just was more weird than I liked.
Just didn't like the intro song on that one.
It grew on me. But yeah, it was really weird to hear like vocals and stuff on a Star Trek intro. I did like how they took it through the timeline of spaceflight to get to where they were going, and the song made sense from that point of view. But
yeah,
I mean, and well, T'Pol was just hot. So yeah, that's my simple freighter.
Yeah, this is very functional.
And the only reason I had those other pathways and rooms up there was because I had other rooms with windows built and there was nothing in them. So on the chance that somebody that Enru was panning through when he was taking the video, it's like, oh, I gotta like just change this a little bit. So I'll just put winding pathways so you can't see stuff. So Keys to Funk says they was raised on the original series, and you loved almost all of them. Not really watching the new stuff. Deep Space Nine was the first one that had ongoing plots. Yes, that is very true. It was
I did
the
like
best
Deep
in your
Space
opinion.
Nine.
I did. No, yeah, I wasn't complaining about Deep Space Nine. It was, I definitely enjoyed it. I mean, they did have a share of episodal things, but it had more of an overarching plot than any of them, including Voyager, because really the only overarching plot. Well, no, Voyager had its share of overarching plots as well. But the biggest thing was, let's get home. So, anyway, it is noon for me, and I am about ready to tie things off because I don't. I need to get some other things done. So, unless you have something else you'd like to share with everyone,
We can call it. Yep.
yep, we'll call it then. All right. Well, thank you everyone for joining here. Sorry it wasn't very long since y'all did, but awesome. Until next time.
And yeah, just
Good.
thanks for having me.
Yep. Anytime. Enra and I do this every Sunday. And if you're interested in doing like a more honest permadeath and would want to join me, well, You're treating this one way more honest than we are. But if you would want to join me on my honest permadeath, you're welcome to do that as well. That I stream Saturday mornings and Monday evenings, so I'll be going tomorrow. And since tomorrow is the 4th, I'll be doing it probably starting a little bit earlier than I normally do. But anyway,
Cool.
So we'll be tying it off. And thanks everybody for joining. Oh, wrong button.